The world is a wonder, what path will I take? My life is a miracle.
My life is a miracle.
My breath is a miracle.
Breath is a miracle.
No stress is a miracle.
No stress, no stress.
I'm blessed, it's a miracle. I woke up, it's a miracle.
Woke up positive.
Got through tough, it's a miracle.
Tough is a miracle.
Won't give up, it's a miracle.
Give up is a miracle.
I'm surrounded by miracles.
I'm surrounded by miracles.
Do you believe in? Do you believe in miracles?
Hello, thank you so much for clicking onto this video. I am Katrina Denise. Welcome to my channel. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing to the channels. We're really growing into a little big family. I'm really happy. And thank you for everyone who comments, likes, subscribes, and shares. Also, in the description, the link to the website at thetopresults.com. If you are a CEO and you're ready to start your own LLC, please go check out the website. And if you want to book a reading with me, I also have my email there. So let's go ahead and get into the messages from your angels. Gossip going around. I did a reading, if it's not up yet, it'll be up, about the unseen energy around you, and there was gossip there. And this one is starting off with gossip again. Your angels are saying people are gossiping about your fortune. They want you to be misfortunate in your communication. Yes, in your communication with spirit. This energy around you wants you to feel not grounded. This is a really spiteful, hateful energy. They don't want you to have anything. And I'm sorry to say this, but they want zero relationships for you. Completely disconnected and unaware. They don't want you to have any pets. They don't even want you to talk to nature. Just disconnected of everything. Don't even talk to the birds or the bees or the trees. And this energy can put these word curses out loud all they want. Only thing is going to happen is they're going to return to sender, because you're connected and no one's wishes for you not to embody your God nature is going to make that. You validate yourself. These people are wanting you to feel disconnected from spirit so you won't know which way to go. They feel that you're getting some supernatural help, and that's why you're able to be alone. If you weren't so blessed in the spirit realm, then your energy would be scattered and you would be detached. This energy really wants you to be detached and imbalanced in your life. People really want you disconnected. They want you blind in the physical, blind in the spiritual, because they're aware this is where you spend most of your time. They want you to get in relationships with them to feel empty because they do. But you know that you've already closed those old cycles for yourself. That's why this energy returns back to sender, because it's already closed. There is no entry point. There's no leak in your energy field for that intention to come to you. It has to return back to where it came from, because you've already transformed codependency and feeling insecure, needing to be in relationships with people. You're ready to venture alone, and you're on a whole new level. A whole new level for the new earth. That's how I should say it, because it's not a new level for you. You have a different type of relationship with spirit, not one that's even dependent on spirit. People talk about these soul contracts. But once you become sovereign, you understand the extent to what you're bound to and what others can bind you to. It sounds good and comforting to know that somebody has to help you. Someone has to show up whenever you call on them. But the truth is, that all of us are divinity. We're all divine and we're all sovereign. Only contract that you have ultimately is the allegiance to self, to the one self, to the whole self. As everyone else that you can imagine in the spirit realm, as your ancestors, as the angels, they can be summoned. People do that, like the evil and the wicked. They summon these spirits, they summon these demons, and they'll come because they were called. And a lot of the times those spirits turn on them. I haven't summoned any demon. But even when you go to heavenly help, your angels or God, let's just start with your angels. They don't have to come. Okay? God does not have to do what you say. There is no contract on that level. We are all able to decide with our free will where we go, who we help, and when we serve. So let's just put that out right there. Your angels come because they love you. The Most High is with you because you're with the Most High. These are agreements that you're making. Because you're in alignment and you resonate with the truth, with love, with peace, with these powers, they're on your team, they're on your side. But this is all by choice. Okay? With that said, because you know that your community is there not through obligation, but through allowing, you're on a new level. You're on a different level than most. There is no savior. You are yourself savior. There's support, but even in the spirit realm, you can't be thinking someone is coming to save you because they have to. They come because they choose to. And not only do they choose to help you, because you choose to help them. You choose to express so much forgiveness to people who wish you ill. You choose to allow help to come to you and be receptive and open to be in co-creation with the quantum field. It's how you're able to keep receiving these resources. Your confidence comes because you know that you are the creator of this reality, and what's happening on a quantum level, although you're not the creator of all of the worlds and all of the planets, that does come from a more higher intelligence than you. You are confident that intelligence and you are one. You're already in community and an agreement and a commitment with them. And yes, the one is with you. And this is why you keep advancing. Again, it's a lot of freedom for you because you know that you're the star of the show. You never forgot. You have never forgot that you call the shots. You call the shots. You're extremely psychic. You are a god / goddess, whatever gender that you are. The Egyptians, this is giving me how they did our ancestors. The Egyptian ancestors. They were creators, sovereign, clear about their power and their place and their purpose in creation and their role in co-creation. And because of that, of their self-sovereignty, their psychic abilities, and their powerful awareness here on this planet, they went down in history as gods. People mark them down as gods in our history. But family, they were gods. But those gods are your family. They were just living in their divinity. They were not indecisive. They didn't have any doubt about who they were or what they could do. There was no resistance or detachment from the power of their words, the power of their intentions, and the power of their conviction. Put it all together, and you have a very powerful being. This energy around you, they need to give it up, but I don't know if this is people. It can come as situations or circumstances in your life that's coming to make you feel in disbelief that your desires are within reach. So you're co-creating now your life. And you know just how powerful your words and your conviction is. So this energy is bringing situations into your life to make you feel anxious or feel that there is something blocking you. There's a stubborn energy around you to discourage you, because you know that it is a choice for your spiritual team to back you up, to make you feel that they left you alone on this one. This one, you're on your own. They counted you out. Look, such a joke. Joke's on them. They think that your team would ever do that to you. I don't know if any of you have children. I do. And we'll just use Royce. That's my son. I tell Royce, whenever he asks me, am I the boss of him? I tell him, no, I'm not the boss of you. You're the boss of you, and I'm the boss of me. And even though Royce gets to decide his decisions, like all of us do, he's aware of it. But it doesn't matter what Royce decides to do. I got his back. I know Royce's heart. I know who he is, and I know how to help him. So no matter what situation may come up in Royce's life, I'll be there. And that's just how your spiritual family feels about you. Even though it's a choice, if they do or if they don't, they will. And that's why your perspective about this is really wise. Yeah, you're free to do whatever you want. God is free to choose to help you or not. Your angels are free to choose. But you have total confidence that they will. They are going to ride or die. They are there on every spiritual adventure, riding shotgun with you. Your angels want you to know that you have wings too. There's this little pond near my home, and there's these ducks. I always see them swimming in there, never see them flying. So one day I seen one of the ducks fly, and it surprised me. I said, oh, you know how to fly? And as I watched that duck, it flew really high. And then I said to myself, of course, if you know how to fly, why not fly high? And that's what your angels are saying to you, because you know that you're an angel, in the sense that your heart is not of this world. You just aren't of this world. And because you know you have the ability to hold a higher vibration than most, you always fly high because you choose to. You know that everything is okay, and you'll never be left on your own or neglected, trapped, confused, lost, anxious, or separated. Reality check. None of that stuff will ever happen to you. That's terrible. It was like back to back. This energy wants you to feel so in a shadow, so dispassionate and oblivious to who you are. But you know who you are. You know that not only are your angels with me, they're in you. You are one. You're part of the ark. You are a part of the ark of angels. And that's why all of your dreams are coming true. They're unfolding now. Every single dream in your heart. The divine is bringing to fruition. Because you're honest. And you're wise. And you're smart. And you're discerning. And you're positive. And you don't compromise with your courage. This energy wants so bad for you to be deserted and alone. But they don't even know that they really don't want that. They really don't want you on your own. They don't know what kind of force you are on your own. How courageous you are. How unwavering you are in your beliefs. They don't want that. They don't want to see you. They don't understand how assertive you are with your boundaries. They think that once they get you alone, you're going to fall apart. Your angels are saying they are the ones who come in to help you most of the time, because if you were to handle these things, you would handle it in a totally different way than them. And actually, I'm getting that your assertiveness comes with much more force than your angels. Because although your angels want to see you doing well, it is you who cares the most about your own well-being. So it's like, you don't want any problems, big fella. These people really don't want these type of problems. And it's not that you're going to hurt them. You're not going to hurt them physically, but indeed, that pride will be hurt. That ego will be hurt. These people will see how vibrant you are. And when you speak, you really bring light to situations and circumstances and to energy. You are an energy shifter. You are an alchemizer. And when you put light onto the darkness, it really leaves these people feeling exposed. Okay, so getting you alone and confronting you is the same thing as willingly walking up and confronting you. Will be like these people walking into the light. And the more and more that they step into the light, the more self-doubt that they have, that they should even be this close, that they should even be there. The more guarded that they feel for being exposed. The more disappointment and fearful people become when they see that you're not playing any games about you. And people are going to stop playing with you. And this energy leaves you alone. And that is the end of the reading. Until next time.
Mirror on the wall. Who looking good today? Me. Who knocked out everything on their list they had to do today? Me. Who ain't nobody fucking with to the 10th degree? That'll be a me. Yeah.